Hey guys, it's Sam. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a sort of drugstore haul and review for you guys. I know I put up a lot of haul videos and I'm kind of trying to do something a little different with them. I genuinely was trying to do a sort of like try on haul, but it ended up being way too long for me to put up. So I thought that as I do this haul, I would also review everything because I have actually taken about a week or two and worn all these products, so I know how they wear and how they last and that sort of thing. If you guys are getting sick of hauls, let me know and I'll maybe stop putting them up, because I do know I do a lot of them. Also, if you see this in my hair, I don't always wear ribbons in my hair. I just unboxed a swap with Nicole Fisher. I will link that probably up here. It should already be up. So if you watch that video, you'll understand why I've got a bow in my hair. But I do want to talk to you guys about the things that I picked up. So in Canada, our local drugstore, like I know in the States you guys have Ulta and that sort of thing. We have Shoppers Drug Mart. So this is all stuff that I picked up there. Excuse me. I have tried everything at least once, a couple things more than once, so let's just get straight into this. So the first thing that I picked up was the Maybelline New York Master Prime, and I got it in the Blur and Smooth. I know there were two other ones that were different colors, but this one is just the white one. So it is just like a white lotion. Sorry, I've got like makeup all over my hand. Just like that. Even you can see there how it's like the little color differentiation, that it is exactly what it says it is. I have been using this as my primer for the last week or so. I really, really like it. My makeup sticks really, really well to it. It does what it says. It does blur any like pores and makes my skin a lot more seamless, a lot more easier to apply foundation, concealer, powder, all of that sort of stuff. Highly, highly recommend this if you guys have not tried it out yet. It is fantastic. So the next thing that I picked up is this Essence Say No to Dark Circles corrector crayon. Now, I'm not 100% sure how I feel about this. So it is this like sort of like pinky kind of a white color. You know, it does blend out really well. And I've seen other people talk about this on YouTube, which is why I wanted to give it a shot. I don't know how I feel about it. The first couple times I used it, I thought that I really, really liked it. I would sort of put it on, and then I would put my concealer over top, and I thought it was doing a good job. But genuinely, like, I don't have it on today, and I find that it makes no real difference when I do or don't have it on. Like, I can't tell a difference in it. I don't know if I'm just not using it correctly. I've tried it a couple different ways. I've tried to put it on and sort of dot it in with my finger. I've tried it with a brush. I've tried it with a sponge. No matter how I do it, it just seems like the product just like won't stick down to my under eye. So it's not really working for me. But if you guys have any tips or tricks to maybe make this work a little bit better, let me know down below, because I'm definitely willing to give it another shot. But for me, this kind of didn't work. The next thing that I got is this Essence How to Make Nude Eyes eyeshadow palette. Looks like this. These are the 6 colors that you get. It also has like a little mirror and then a little brush. I love this palette. Love it. The colors, I didn't know. I didn't swatch it in the store before I left. So I had no idea what I was getting into. Those are the colors there. You know, I'm going to try and do the bottom row too for you guys. So you get, does it say what you get? They're not, none of them are matte, I wouldn't say. They've all got a little bit of shimmer in them. But like those are the 6 right there. Honestly, like they don't look like anything crazy, but they blend out amazingly. I've been able to create tons and tons of really pretty looks with this. And for the price, you really can't beat it. I think that this was like $9.99 or something like that. I am obsessed. I've been wearing it pretty much every day because it gives you a little bit of everything you need for a neutral eye. You know, you've got your base, which I like to put all over my lid up to my brow bone. Some crease colors, deepening colors, and inner corner color. Seriously, seriously, highly recommend if you get the chance. Definitely pick this up. It is totally worth it. Another Essence product I got that I'm not as amped on is that one, is the Light Up Your Face Luminizer palette. So it comes with 3 highlighters. It has a, excuse me, a nude highlighter, a rose highlighter, and then a golden beige. Some of these, I've got so much eyeshadow all over my fingers now, sorry. Some of these are really nice. Like the rose one and the golden beige are pretty nice. But honestly, this nude one, it's pretty much like just a nude matte powder. Like, it doesn't do much on me, and I'm fairly fair. And that's that there. Like, it's really not anything amazing. Those ones are pretty nice. But the first one is nothing amazing. Maybe, again, it works differently for you. I've gotten some use out of these two, but this one, it's not really doing anything for me. Again, this was fairly inexpensive. I think this was only, I will tell you, I've got it in front of me, $6.99 for this, I'm pretty sure. It's a good option, a good drugstore option, but I mean, had they left out this color and maybe put in, you know, something else with a little bit more sheen to it, I think for me it would have been more useful. So speaking of highlighters, I was also able to pick up the NYX Strobe of Genius Illuminating Palette. Now these are amazing. This was $27, I'm pretty sure. You get 7 highlighters in it, 3 larger pans and then 4 smaller pans. These colors are crazy amazing. I've got them on today. I went a little overboard because I put this dark one on, which was maybe my mistake. But I'm obsessed with all of these. Like, these are the 3 big ones, just 1, 2, 3. I'm running out of swatching room right there. They are gorgeous. They're super soft. They last a really long time. And honestly, if you're just new starting with highlighters, this is a great option because you get so many color options. You know, you get like your more, look at that purple one. How beautiful. So you get your more like traditional highlighter colors, and then you also get some more fun options like a yellow, this sort of purpley one, this one that kind of has a little red tint to it. Awesome, definitely worth the money. Go check this out if you guys get the chance. They are super long lasting also. I, put them on before I go to work. I put this on at like 1 o'clock today, and I guarantee that when I come home from work tonight at 2, I will still be glowy. I also was able to pick up 2 blushes. These are Essence Satin Touch blushes. So I got one in Satin Love, which is like a deeper, more like dusty kind of a rose color. And I got Satin Coral as well. Now, these packed a lot more punch than I was expecting. The first time that I tried them on with my brush, I overdid it for sure. So just be aware of that. But they're very, very soft. That's what that one looks like. So that one's Satin Love. Put it here. Like that, and there is a little itty bitty bit of sheen to them. Nothing crazy though. And this one is Coral Love. Looks like that. Super pigmented, so I will say be wary of that. Definitely tap your brush off. Don't dip in too much, or you might get a little more than you bargained for. But these are fantastic. They do blend out fairly nicely, but they are super pigmented. And again, they do last all day long. Awesome. I also picked up, is this one new? This one's different. Sorry, that one's from another thing I did, but I picked up 4 NYX lipsticks. So I tried to get one in each of the different formulas. I had gotten the NYX Butter lipstick in an Ipsy bag, and I loved it, so I knew I wanted to try out more of their stuff. I tried to get one sort of in every single finish so that I could kind of judge via that which ones I liked the best. So I got a NYX Lip Lingerie, and this is in the shade Embellishment. They have a whole line of these. They're like neutral tones. There was another one I wanted. I think it was in Bedside Flirt or something like that I think I'm going to go pick up. Because I really like that as well. I have so much powder all over my hands. I thought I also had makeup removers, but evidently they've gone missing as well. So we'll just kind of go for it. But that is that right there. It's a really, really pretty, kind of like almost mauve undertone kind of color. You will notice it is a little bit sheer, so you do have to sometimes apply 2 coats with this. It depends on how careful you are. But it's really, really good. It is a little bit drying, I must admit, but it dries down to a matte and it lasts a very long time. Even when I was eating, it only really wore around the center of my mouth, and I was good for the outline. So definitely highly recommend if you're looking for a nude sort of toned liquid lipstick. Check this line out. It is phenomenal. So the next one I got is this soft matte lip cream, and I picked the color San Paulo. And again, it's another liquid to matte lipstick, like that. These ones, I think of all of the ones that I've tried of theirs, this one might be my favorite. I love this. I love the finish. It is super soft. It's not drying at all. It dries down very quickly into a matte because it is like a soft matte creamy. It's just super comfortable on the lips, super long wearing. That color is just amazing. They have tons of colors of these. Highly, highly recommend you guys check those out as well. So then I also got a liquid suede. Now this, in my opinion, did not dry down to a matte, but I could be wrong. And I got this in the shade Tea and Cookies. Looks like that. It's actually fairly similar, I want to say, to this one. It's just like a little bit lighter. Do you see that? But again, really, really soft applicator, really good pigmentation. Fairly long lasting since it's not so much of a matte, it's not as dry. It does come off a little bit easier, but honestly, I didn't mind that. I really, really liked it. It was very comfortable to wear on the lips as well. The last thing that I got is a matte lipstick, and I got this in the shade Whipped Caviar. And it's sort of this, like, kind of looks like MAC Twig, I would say a little bit. That's just it up there. Again, a super pretty color. I think I actually, surprisingly, because I do like matte lipsticks quite a bit, I'm pretty sure I prefer the butter lipstick formula from them. It is, because it's sort of in between like a creamy glossy finish and a matte, it's kind of like a satin. It is a lot more comfortable. These are quite drying, especially, you know, the first application is always fine, but when you are sort of reapplying it, the areas that you're maybe doubling up on product tend to get a little dry. On me, it started flaking a little bit, cracking. Now that could just be because my lips are super, super chapped. It is winter. It could have something to do with that, but I love the color. I love the wear, but I did find that it flaked a little bit on me. I don't know if anyone else has had that experience as well. So the last thing that I got is a Quo makeup sponge. Now, I've never owned a makeup sponge, no beauty blenders, nothing like that. This is the first one. It's pretty dirty right now. I really like this. It's really soft. Now, I don't know if all sponges do this or if I was just really aggressive. It has started to crack on me a little bit, but it hasn't seemed to affect how it works. For me, I've just been sort of like, I looked up how to do it properly, and it was saying like, get it a little bit damp, use it to pat in your under eyes, set loose powder, that sort of thing. Phenomenal. This has replaced a couple of my brushes. I love this. If you're like me, you've never tried one out, or you're looking for a cheaper alternative, this was only $8 at my drugstore, and it is a Quo sponge, and I am in love with it. And it is definitely making me want to try out other sponges as well. And I kind of like I know that some of the beauty blenders are just sort of like in the little bud shape, but I kind of like that this has like the little hold on it as well, because you get the bud on top and then there's like a finger gripper kind of area, which is kind of nice. So that is everything that I picked up from the drugstore. If you guys are getting sick of hauls, please let me know and I will stop putting them up, or at least not put them up as frequently, because I do have a couple more I could be doing for you guys. One I will definitely be doing because I want to give a shout out to these products, but I want to use them a little bit more so that I can give you guys my honest opinion on everything as well. Definitely go check out my other videos, like this one, subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate the love and support, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.